Boris Johnson broke ministerial code jetting to the Hartlepool by-election on taxpayer funds, Conservative Party spending return suggests.
Here's a summary of the article.
UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson used taxpayer funds to campaign in the Hartlepool by-election, breaching the ministerial code, a copy of the Conservative Party's spending return suggests. The spending return, signed by Mortimer and her election agent, Diane Clark-Obe, suggests the party did not pay for any of the cost of Johnson's journey to Hartlepool on April 1. The spending return also shows that all campaign expenditure was run through Conservative campaign headquarters. O2 staff costs included transportation, in addition to the cost of paying for party staff to work on the 6-week campaign. For comparison, the Labour Party's return for its Hartlepool campaign says it spent £32,665. Rayner has written to Lord Geidt, the Prime Minister's independent advisor on ministerial standards, and Cabinet Secretary Simon Case, the UK's most senior civil servant, demanding to know if public funds were used for party political campaigning by the Prime Minister. Given the Prime Minister clearly walked himself up the steps onto his taxpayer-funded plane, and walked himself around Hartlepool talking to voters during a party political visit during a by-election campaign, this excuse can clearly not be used on this occasion, the letter says.
This post received a score of 9,500, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I'll be waiting right here for anything to happen as a result of that. The ministerial code is a joke. Breaking it has no consequences.
It's almost a list of ideas for things to do at this point. Code. Don't get someone else to pay for your house renovation, Boris. Oh. That's a good idea. Code. Don't get someone else to pay for a holiday, Boris. Carry on. Have you any other good ideas like this?
Are Priti Patel and Hancock using the same list? Not sure where the code says, be systemically incompetent at your job, make racist statements on live TV, flip-flop more than a container of open-toed Australian footwear.
To be fair, that applies to more than just Australian open-toed footwear. Con +5. It does seem like no matter what they do, people will still vote for them because he's just a lovable buffoon.
No one thinks that. They just rather these cunts to the cunts on the other side, and that's saying something.
You're probably right, as I have only anecdotal evidence. My wife's grandma voted for the Conservatives because Boris was lovely on HIGNFY.
He does play the part good. I'm an Indian, but my YouTube feed is filled with meme videos like Boris Johnson says tea or lobster. He effectively uses the buffoon act to hide his more sinister actions.
I'm Austrian and my feed is fucking filled with them cause I watched one of them once.
Thank you. Now I know that I should use my browser on private when I look it up. Wait, you're telling me that Boris Johnson is a cunt?
Whoa, he's not a cunt. He's a ministerial code-breaking cunt.
Whoa, he's not a ministerial code-breaking cunt. He's an adulterous ministerial code-breaking cunt.
Whoa, he's not an adulterous ministerial code-breaking cunt. He's a lying adulterous ministerial code-breaking cunt.
Whoa, he's not a lying adulterous ministerial code-breaking cunt. He's a lying adulterous inadvertent ministerial code-breaking cunt.
Now, he's not a lying adulterous inadvertent ministerial code-breaking cunt, he is a racist lying adulterous inadvertent ministerial code-breaking cunt. He won't apologize, he'll just brazen it out, just like every other shitty thing he's done in his entitled, shitty life. Sorry, I may have come over as not liking the cunt.
Yeah, using the usual modern Tory line of, let's focus on the more important things, i.e. all the public I love screwing over by giving their money to rich companies will still vote for me if I champion things like Brexit and take the acclaim for tackling a pandemic.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.